What's up, everybody? So today, for the next maybe day or two, we are taking a little bit of a break from our house, and we're gonna go help out a friend. Some of you, a majority of you, probably know exactly where I am at today, but we gotta get suited up because you can see it's a little bit of snow outside, and it's kind of this mixture of crossing back and forth between snow and rain. So. All right, so we are here at Miss Abby's house from a Drill and a Dream. We're gonna help her out again with a little project. We helped her out with the foundation over there on the that bay window a couple months ago. Today we gotta start on a little bit different, a little bit new of a project, which will be fun considering the weather conditions. You can't see it right now because of the snow, but we're gonna take a look at her roof. Part of her roof was leaking this past kind of fall, and it didn't have a lot of priority with everything else going on, which was the right call in my mind. So today we're gonna see if we can get up on the roof. I've got a harness and all that. So we're gonna take a look at that. It's really only gonna be a temporary fix for the winter. A couple sheets of new tin roof that we're gonna try to throw up there, just to stop some leaks for now, and then kind of reassess in the spring, I think is where we're gonna go with it. One of the first steps is, I don't know if you can see, so the first thing we're looking at is the chimney. I gotta go inside, and my thought was to pull the chimney, just the top portion of the chimney out, and then just run the tin over the hole for now. She's not running a chimney, she's not running a furnace or anything right now, so she's not using the chimney, and I don't think she will get there until spring, summer, who knows. And then we'll patch up the hole a little bit. We'll throw the tin over it, and that'll be good for winter. So I'm gonna take a look on the inside upstairs and see quite where we're at. So there's not a whole lot of light up here, but that's okay. So this is the chimney that she's got here. Again, it's not really in use. You can see it actually doesn't even go anywhere. So any of the moisture that's getting kind of down it right now is just going straight down onto the floor downstairs, which really isn't much at all, though. I didn't even notice any moisture or wetness down there. But it had been, when it was raining, leaking kind of just down the chimney itself. So something isn't quite sealed up quite as well as it should be. Again, I think this will be a issue or something that we'll look at further come spring. So I'm going to take this out for now. There's not a whole lot holding it here, so that'll be okay. It'll be nice and easy. That'll create a hole up there, and then I'm hoping that I can just slide the new tin right where that old piece is, basically. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just because of the time it's getting to be this morning, a couple errands I had to run that took a little longer than I had expected, which is typical with errands. My goal today is to get the chimney out and uncover the roof and get a plan for how we can safely tackle all this. That's my goal. some safety precautions. Okay, so we've been jumping back and forth a little bit. I've got the brace piece down. It's got like a clamp type thing that held it, and instead of having to go get the right screw bit, because it's a different screw bit which is out in the car, I just pulled the whole thing down because that was a lot easier. So looks like there's one more seam coupling thing, clamp, that's got to come off somehow so that this one can come down. And then I'm gonna assume that the last one's gonna have to come down from outside since it has the cap on it. I think the cap's gonna hinder some of our work here, but that's what we're at next. That one I didn't even have to unscrew. That's good, bad, or otherwise, I guess. That worked nicely. And there goes the cap. Cap came right off. Well, now I've got a big gaping hole, which is great. Gotta figure out now. There's a bunch of snow on the roof, so I'm kind of nervous, but I think we'll be okay. I gotta get that. Oh, what's it called? Skirt piece. Gotta get that skirting piece off. I forget what it's called. It's got a special name. Before I can get that, before I get the old tin off, put the new tin on. So this isn't like, and maybe you can go back and watch some of Abby's other videos. If you look closely, you might not be able to tell from the videos, but this one piece here is a full piece that runs from the top all the way down to the bottom, and it's different from all the rest. I think because at one point there was some water issues, and so they just put a new piece of tin on. So that's what this is. But it's leaking again somewhere in there, and so I'm going to take it off and do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to come all the way up. I'm going to come all the way up. I'm not going to cut a hole in it for now. I think a lot of the leaking was coming through how this was set up. And I don't know exactly what the problem was, whether it was just didn't have silicone and the silicone was gone, or if it was installed wrong, or whatever. But I think water was coming down and traveling down the roof and then down in. But there are a couple like rusted marks in this other piece of tin as well. So again, I don't really know what the whole issue was, but we're going to try to fix it for now so that we can kind of reassess when the weather gets better. So I'm over here trying to figure out what a safe way to do this is, and I knew I'd probably want some ropes to strap myself in and hold on to and whatnot. I knew it was quite a ways away, so I brought an extra rope because I knew I'd have to tie it to a tree, but that's quite a ways away. So we gotta see if this rope is quite long enough. So I had enough rope to make it back to the house. I got another one here in this bucket. I also have this harness that I'm gonna put on, strap myself in, so that hopefully we don't die. I don't like putting on harnesses because they're a pain. Both a pain to work in, but also sometimes a pain to actually figure out how to get on yourself. Should have put on the snow pants. Didn't realize how. I brought them. Didn't realize quite how snowy it was going to be. Okay, so we are strapped in. We are good to go. See how this thing comes off. See how that one piece that we need to come off comes off. See if that comes off. Hopefully it does easily, and go from there. Go from there. You can't really see it, but there's the hole, all unmasked for now. Just gotta take the rest of this snow off and take the other tin that's there off. Okay, so got one thing down, or one side down. The tin is off. I gotta clean up the roof here. Yeah, I'll show you. Gotta clean up this a little bit just so it's easier to put the new pieces on. That's the hole at the top. And yeah, I think we're looking in doing pretty good shape. Well, Jay showed up, so I didn't die. If I fall off the roof, at least someone was here to call 911 or tell my wife that I'm dead. So, thanks, Jay.
I laid up against the ladder and I went up underneath it, got up to the top. Tough,
Woo!
oh. I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't remember it being that heavy.
Yep, I got it. Oh. All right, look out so I don't drop it on you. So I'm not saying this is the best way or the perfect way to do this, but I think it'll work for me for now. Work for Abby for the winter. It'll keep her dried in enough to where she can work on things if she needs to work on things upstairs, like wiring or insulation. So, and I think we're gonna readdress the whole roof possibly later in the future. If not, we'll come back in the summer when it's a heck of a lot easier to be up here and get things buttoned up a little better maybe.
Those are the holes in it, eh?
Yeah, there's some
Let's see where it would leak.
rusty holes there. Yeah, I wonder what that's from. What caused it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if it was an old piece that they found that they threw on there just to make it work for a season.
Maybe they had a...
Well, here's the view from down below. Got the new piece on. Got the old piece off. So that's the top of the hole that they cut for the chimney. That's the top of the chimney. But you can see how it had rusted through in a couple different spots. Well, there we go. We're done with the job. A couple little pieces I'm going to go back and do here in a little bit, but I probably won't catch most of those on tape just because they're little things. But thanks for watching. If you haven't heard of A Drill and a Dream, Abby, she's redoing her whole house as well, so go check her out and what she's up to. I'll leave a link for her in the description, so make sure you click on that, go check her out. Super grateful that she was willing to let me record some of this and make a video of it for you guys, so thank you to her. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, make sure you give a subscription so you can come see what I'm doing over at my place, and you can follow along with my journey as well. Thanks.